In the small town of Red Hollow, everyone knew everyone, or at least they thought they did. That's why, when 16-year-old Evan Miller didn't run, people found it suspicious. His best friend, Caleb Turner, was found dead in the woods behind Red Hollow High School on a cold October morning. A blunt force injury to the head. No witnesses, no weapon at the scene. Just one thing out of place. Evan's hoodie, mud-stained and torn, lying a few feet from Caleb's body. By noon, the town had already decided who the killer was. Evan and Caleb had been inseparable since 3rd grade. Caleb was loud, confident, the kind of boy teachers noticed. Evan was quieter, the shadow beside him. The listener, the loyal one. They spent most evenings biking down dirt roads, sharing cheap earbuds, talking about leaving Red Hollow someday. But the last few weeks, something had changed. Caleb had been distant, short-tempered. He stopped texting back. And the night before his death, neighbors reported hearing the two boys arguing near the woods. That detail sealed Evan's fate. Police brought Evan in just to talk. He didn't ask for a lawyer, didn't cry, didn't yell. He just kept saying the same thing. I left early. Caleb wanted to stay. Investigators didn't like that answer. Evan admitted they'd argued about a secret he refused to explain. His fingerprints were on Caleb's bike. His hoodie was at the scene. And when asked why he hadn't come forward immediately, Evan said something that chilled the room. I knew no one would believe me. The headline the next morning read, the prosecution painted Evan as jealous, overshadowed, angry. They suggested he snapped. Witnesses testified about the argument, about Evan's quiet nature, how you never really knew what he was thinking. Even Caleb's parents couldn't look at Evan in court. Evan's defense had nothing solid. No alibi, no witnesses, no explanation for the hoodie. Just Evan, on the stand, voice shaking, saying, I loved him, I wouldn't hurt him. The jury deliberated for 6 hours. Evan was sentenced to 25 years. He was 17. Evan didn't survive prison easily. He stopped writing letters after the 3rd year, stopped appealing after the 5th. He aged fast. Eyes hollow, shoulders bent. Meanwhile, Red Hollow moved on. Caleb's death became a cautionary tale. Evan became a name people whispered, then forgot, until year 11. A hiker stumbled across something buried deep in the woods. A rusted metal toolbox. Inside was a blood-stained rock. And a phone. Caleb's phone. Forensics pulled data that had never been seen. A voicemail time-stamped after Evan claimed he left. The message was short. Panicked. Stop following me. I said I won't tell. Then a voice. Not Evan's. An older male. Calm. Familiar. The voice belonged to Coach Randall, Red Hollow High's beloved football coach, a man who'd testified at Evan's trial. Caleb had discovered something, an inappropriate relationship between Coach Randall and another student. He'd threatened to expose it. Coach followed him into the woods. Evan had left early, unaware. The hoodie? Coach planted it. The argument? Convenient. The town's trust? Weaponized. Coach Randall was arrested within days. He confessed after 2 hours. Evan Miller was exonerated. Evan walked out of prison at 28. No cameras, no cheering crowd, just a man who lost half his life for a crime he didn't commit. Caleb's parents apologized through tears. The town issued a statement. The state offered compensation. None of it gave Evan back his teenage years. When a reporter asked him if he felt angry, Evan paused for a long time. I'm not angry, he said. I just wish someone had listened. He left Red Hollow that night. The woods still stand behind the old school. Quiet, keeping secrets,